Hey guys. Today, we're gonna be talking about unreleased 6-star operators that will be released on the global servers. These 6-star operators are the best and they are new and up, which one of them will be limited and the others are gonna be unlimited, and they are gonna be based on how I rank them, which it is my opinion of course. Let's get started. Number 5. At number 5 we have Suzurin, a 6-star supporter, and she will be released on Twilight of Woliamond event, which is good. What makes her good is that she has her third skill is called Nebulous Foxfire, which when her skill is activated, she stops attacking, but it does have a skill range which looks like this. It increase her talent 2 from 1.1 times to 2 times, and it can also slows enemies in that skill range, and if any allies in her range, they will be healed, which is equal to 7 to 20% of her attack. Not only her third skill is good, it is also her second talent, which is basically called Territory Restriction, and if any enemy are slow in her range, they will also take damage from 20 to 23%, and if it's stacked, they will have to deal the strongest effect. Now, let's get on with number 4. Number 4. At number 4 we have Poca, or Rosa if you guys wanna call her, but let's stick with Poca. Poca is a 6-star sniper, but she is in a new sniper class called Heavyweight Sniper, which is really good, and she will be released on Children of Ursu event since she is from a faction called Ursus. When I hear it, I was all like, nice. Because I am quite impressed that they introduced the new sniper class and the new Ursus operator, which she is special, to be honest. Her range is different from long range and short range snipers since she is a heavyweight sniper, and she can increase her range when you promote her to Elite 1, but Elite 2, it remains the same. Anyway, what makes her good is her first talent called Bone Deep, and it is basically when Poca is attacking the high defense enemy, it ignores 40 to 60% defense, and it can be increased when you promote her to Elite 2. Another special thing about her is her skill 3 called Avalanche Strike, which is basically increase her attack from 10 to 25%, and it shoots her harpoon up to 3 to 4 enemies, which she is harpooning the enemies and deals more damage to them, which is a best skill, not gonna lie. Let's get on with number 3. Number 3. At number 3 we have Eunectes, and she is a 6-star defender, and she is from a new faction called Sargon, which she will be released on Gavial's side story event, which I am quite interested in her side story. Anyway, what makes her good is her first talent called Reigning Champion, and what it does is when her health is above 50%, she can deal 110 to 117% damage to the enemies, which is really good, and when her health is below 50%, she gains the effect which the arts and physical damage taken will be reduced by 10 to 22%, which her first talent make her special. Another good thing about her is her third skill called Iron Will, and it increase her attack from 110 to 230%, increase her defense from 60 to 160%, and she can now block 3 enemies since she can only block 1 enemy, and she is a defender survival, though forgot to mention that, and it recovers her max health from 3 to 6%, which I find it cool because I can see Eunectes uses her mech as a third skill and her parrot riding it. I believe she is the first 6-star defender with a mech since the mech is pretty new to me. Also, another downside is that when her third skill ended, she gets stunned for about 5 seconds. Let's get on with number 2. Number 2. At number 2 we have Phantom, a 6-star specialist, and he is a fast redeploy operator, and he will also be released on Dark Knight's Memoir event, which is closer for the release of Operator W. Anyway, what makes him good is his first talent called Phantom in the Mirror, which you can summon his clone that has the same skills and stats at Phantom, but they can be deployed or redeployed separately. When you promote him to Elite 2, the clone will have higher stats when you deploy or redeploy him. Another good thing about him is his third skill called Night Raid, and it's also a passive skill, which his skill is similar to Red because when he is deployed, it deals 180 to 300% physical damage to enemies who are surrounding him, as you can see his skill range, which push the enemies with small force. It also adds either 3 of the effects to the enemies like Slow, Bind, and Stun for 2 to 4.5 seconds. Now, let's get on with number 1. Number 1. At number 1 we have one of my personal favorite unreleased operator named W, or Operator W if you guys wanna call her, But let's stick with W is basically a 6-star limited AOE Sniper which she will be released on the anniversary event, and she is also part of the reunion, but she became good for some reason. Not really sure, but when she joined Rhodes Island, her faction is now Babel, which is the same faction as Weedy, which she will also be released on the anniversary event. Anyway, what makes her good, her first talent called Ambush, and what it basically does is when you deploy her and about 10 seconds later, she will get physical and arts damage from 40 to 60%, and she will be less likely to be targeted by enemies. Another good thing is her skill 2 and 3, so for her second skill is called Jack in the Box, and she can place a landmine in the ground tile which it will last on 2 minutes. When the enemy went to the landmine explodes and deals 190 to 280% physical damage to the enemies and stuns them from 1.4 to 2.2 seconds. Now, her third skill is called D12, which is basically her third skill similar to the boss stage, but it's also part of her skill. Anyway, she uses her bomb to 3 enemies, and you do make her use bombs on 4 enemies when you make her third skill at least mastery skill 1. When the timer counts to 0, it deals 220 to 310% damage to the enemies and stun them from 3 to 5 seconds, which is the best, and I am gonna do a gacha pull on W when she is released. That's basically much it for this video, and hope you guys understood the information. Leave a like, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss out any Arknights videos, and also, don't forget to comment down on which unreleased operators would you like to get in Arknights. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.